Award is the Sean Flanders Volunteer of the Year Award, and to help me present it, we have Sean Flanders. Our winner of this award this year is Carolyn Frescoln, and there's a really cool tie that I'm going to hit on in just a second here between these two. But when the Herman Sani Tournament went out to Echo Valley in 2013, we knew we needed a lot of volunteers. Hyperion had hosted it every single year forever. They always have a ton of people out there. But Echo Valley is a whole kind of different animal when it comes to running a golf course, or running a golf tournament. And we knew we need a lot of people to help us with this thing. So Matt Mathias, the GM, I went to him and said, do you have anybody who could help us recruit all these people? And he said, yeah, I think I got the gal. And that's how we met Carolyn Frescoln. And that first year, one of the people she recruited was a young man named Sean Flanders. And Sean ended up, we must have tricked you or something, because you really enjoyed it enough that you said, you know what, I think I'll come out to a few more tournaments. Pretty soon he started going to rules schools, he became a certified rules official, and long story short, he's, in the summertime anyway, he's pretty much an unpaid member of our staff. You guys who play tournaments know that. You see him all the time out there. So when it became obvious that he was probably going to win this award year after year after year, we said, let's just name it after him, and then we can start to recognize some other people. But anyway, back to Carolyn. That first year, we got acquainted with kind of how things were doing, and we kind of did a few things on the fly, made a couple changes. Carolyn came back and said, you know what, I think there's a few things we could do to make this even better. She said, how about this, how about that, how about this? I think we instituted every single change that she came up with, and that's a testament to her dedication to this whole process. And since that first year, she pretty much operated on her own. She recruited the volunteers, she scheduled them, she got them their shirts and hats, and drove them out to holes and got them where they needed to be. Routinely, she'd get 50, 60, 70 people to help us out during this tournament. Some of them are spending literally 12 hours a day in the same place, on the same hole, doing the exact same thing, watching all of you guys hit golf balls, and that's just remarkable to me. And they almost always were smiling when they did it. So that's a testament to all the people who you helped get out there, Carolyn. Like I said, she's been the coordinator for this all 5 times Echo Valley's hosted. She did it again this year. I was a little bit disappointed this year when she said, hey Chad, I think this is the last year I'm going to be the coordinator. But don't worry. I got people in line. I've already been talking to some people. I've been telling them what it's going to mean for them to be the coordinator going forward. I think I got some good folks. And I'm going to come out and volunteer. So we're still going to probably see her out there as a spotter or sitting at the registration table or whatever the new coordinator is going to need her to do. She will do it. But Carolyn, thanks so much for the many hours that you've put into the IGA and that particular tournament specifically. There's an old saying that we couldn't do it without you, but it never rings more true than this particular situation. Thank you for everything you've done. This is well deserved. Come on up and give it all.
Thank you so much, everyone. IGA staff, when you guys showed up and said, here's what we need, I ran home and screamed to my husband and go, oh my gosh, I don't know what I've gotten myself into. But over the years, due to the Echo Valley members that just jump on board, and we make sure we have a lot of fun, and it's just been a real honor, and this is just icing on the cake. Thank you, IGA, and on any Echo Valley members there are, you're all the champions. So thank you very much.